All right, y'all know how we end this show every single day with a Wileyism. Wileyism. Does that work yet? Not yet? Okay. Here we go. Y'all ready for this? DOC. Yeah! Here's the quote. No one tailgates for a test. No one tailgates for a test. Why is that a good Wileyism? Because it's a tough balance to be a student athlete, and it's really tough to prioritize being a student and an athlete, right? We throw that term out there lazily, like, oh, a student athlete, but we really mean athlete students in so many cases. And for me, it was such a challenge to actually be that guy when no one, it felt like, was rewarding me for my academic success. Now, we know that's a windy, longer road. Athletic greatness, shoo, go to the pros. Academic greatness, what are you going to do? What are you going to major in? Where are you going to intern? Where are you going to work? You know, it's kind of like playing baseball. You got to go AAA. You got to go AA. You got to go single A, all that stuff, right? And I know it's tough on parents as well to prioritize books because no one tailgates for a test. Everybody, you call your family all week. Hey, y'all coming to the game Saturday? Oh, it's championship game, girl. We don't like Carson. We going to get Carson. Right? You're doing all that. But when Johnny has a test, what are you going to do? Go to the school, watch him take it? Number 2 pencil sharpener, please. I'm ready, teacher. Like, you're not doing none of that, right? You just wait till he comes home. How you doing your test? Good. Okay. Can I play video games? Yeah. Okay, go. I mean, it's not even the same experience. No one tailgates for a test. No one's sitting there 3-4 hours before a test, getting drunk, hanging out, talking to their boys, sending out texts, bonfires, what? Coolers out. None of that for a test. And I just felt that I needed to highlight this because it is a struggle for the kids and the parents because the culture is what's rewarded. What do they reward? Early and fast and grander. They reward athletic success. But let me give you this quick story. The craziest thing about success in terms of, let's just say financial, we got to make it linear because success looks different to everybody. Craziest thing about it is to the top of the financial mountain, let's use that. You get there climbing by your brains higher than your body. You want to go to the summit, to the peak? Use your brain, not your body. How did I learn this? Graduating from Columbia. I remember seeing in the paper that we had 3 active players at the time I was drafted. Yeah, I burst down them walls. I kicked them walls down, that glass ceiling. I said, no, I'm coming through. And then now everybody get drafted from the Ivy League. Yeah. But in all seriousness, 3 active players and 6 owners. 6 owners, 3 active players. I was like, what? And I know them owners got that dodo. Why? Remember the time I was sitting there, Ralph Wilson, respect, walked into the lunchroom. I'm sitting at a table. I think Thurman was at the next table, Andre, Bruce, all I played. Gabe Northern was my boy. I'm sitting there eating with him. And he sat down, and Gabe Northern was a nut. That was my dog. We used to call him Zoo. Tainius. Tainius was a nut. And Gabe was sitting there. He like, man, he used to talk like this, man, Sid, Ralph got enough money to break Bruce off, break Thurman off, break Dre off, break me off, break Wild Style off, and still got that dough. Basically, he's saying, this dude is rich enough, wealthy enough to pay all these rich guys and still make profits. All I'm saying is, that's a good scenario, and that's a good place to be, right? Well, to get up there, you actually get up there higher and greater using your brain, not your body. How many billionaires are there that are athletes? What, Jordan, LeBron, Tiger? Of all the thousands of athletes ever, we got 3? How many CEOs and billionaires you know, right? How many billionaires are there? 1,000 or something? Y'all do the math. Y'all do the numbers. The athletes are coming. But right now, let's just make sure we have a balance in that, especially parents. Stop hooping and hollering over your son over there scoring touchdowns without hooping and hollering over them A's and B's he's bringing home as well, because that dedication should be rewarded the same as his athletic feats.